I don't want to, shine the light down on other gas station foods, but such as like crispy crunchy chicken or Hunt Brothers.
You have been gas, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
Gas bro, gas cousin, gas sister, gas niece. It's all good though. It's good. Thank you very
I
much.
love that. Really trying not to use my fingers, whatever. What's up, you guys? Today we are in Hapeville, Georgia at the one, the only Gas Bros gas station, and we're gonna get into things, so let's get started.
You have been gas, bro. The one and only one-stop shop here in Hapeville, Georgia. Only 10 minutes away from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and 5 minutes away from the world's busiest airport, Hartsfield-Jackson. We got it all, baby. Talk to me.
Clock it. Okay, so let's get right into things. Lay out the timeline for us from where you guys started to got you guys the rise to where you are today and what we see Gas Bros be.
For sure, for sure. And we really appreciate you first and foremost for coming out here and shining the light on us small businesses.
Absolutely.
That way people get a chance to understand, aside from just eating the food and getting the experience, they're also understanding the background of who these businesses are and a little bit of history about them.
Absolutely.
So the gas station has been in our family for the past like 30 to 40 years. And our dad passed away back in 2010, and me and my brother were just kind of operating the gas station. And it was just like a regular old gas station, you know, kind of like a regular convenience store on any corner. And then we started thinking like, yo, how can we make this a different lifestyle gas station? How can we get people to drive 30 to 40 minutes away to come to our store? Because there's a gas station on every corner, especially in Georgia.
Right.
So then we started thinking, we started plotting, and we rebranded our gas station to called Gas Bros. And before it was called like Hapeville Mart, because the city is Hapeville and they're just a mart. And then we rebranded it to the name Gas Bros in 2023. And then we started importing exotic snacks from all over the world. Once we started importing exotic snacks from China, Japan, Taiwan, Malaysia, all these different countries, snacks and drinks such as chicken wing flavored Lay's, white peach Fanta, peach Coke, strawberry Coke, garlic steak Doritos, roasted chicken Doritos, so many different types of chips that I personally never have had, and many of the Americans have never had. We were like, let's go ahead and import these chips, and I started seeing a lot of people from Decatur, Georgia, from Lawrenceville, from Duluth, all these different cities, neighboring cities, driving 30 to 40 minutes, and I was like, wow, the method actually works, that people are actually driving for experience. And because I do it myself, you know, I always drive 30, 40 minutes to drive new foods. I was like, how can I get people to come do the same for us?
Yes.
And then while that was happening, that started popping off, and then we started building our restaurant inside the gas station, started doing the renovations, and we were doing a lot of music videos at the time, collaborating with so many different artists and influencers. And once the restaurant popped off, because the main reason why we put the restaurant inside the gas station is because gas stations have such a bad connotation on food. I mean, nobody wants to come stop at a gas station and eat the gas station food because it has no good quality. You know, like, I don't want to, shine the light down on other gas station foods, but such as like crispy crunchy chicken or Hunt Brothers. I'm not saying that they have a bad reputation, but just they're always in gas station foods, and a lot of gas stations don't have a good reputation. So we wanted to create something from scratch and, you know, bring the fresh quality recipes. All of our food is halal. Our food is made in 5 minutes or less. It's fresh made daily. And we brought our mom's special recipe in it. It's a Mexican fusion, but I'm from Pakistan. I was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, but my parents are from Pakistan, so we incorporated that type of spices and those type of chicken in it. We have something called tandoori chicken, so it has a nice little spice and kick to it. So I'm like putting people on to that type of culture, and they love it, and then they want to come and get it back. You know, it's all we're all getting educated on different
cultural exposure.
Exactly.
That is wonderful. That I think definitely the concept you guys have, like you mentioned, the 100% halal food that you guys serve. One of my questions is, and that was such a loaded answer, we love that. We love thorough answers on this channel.
I go right into it.
You leave the audience with no questions, which is great. But why was it important for you guys to incorporate that special component of it being 100% halal, opposed to, because I was going to ask that too, you know, typically we see like a pizza puff or a fried chicken wing with the potato wedge, you know, the traditional gas station food. So why was it important to put that spin on it?
Yeah, for sure. The reason why we incorporated halal is because I have a Muslim background, and in my religion we eat halal food. And if I was going to go into the restaurant business, I wanted to cater to the Muslim community specifically.
Right.
And a lot, our Muslim community, they're all over, spread out in Georgia, but they're mainly on the north side. So
Gotcha.
another reason why I wanted them to come to the south side was if I offer something halal, they would have a resource, because there's not a lot of halal restaurants in general in Georgia specifically. And like growing up, anytime I would eat like halal food with my family, we'd always have to drive 45 minutes away just to get some halal food. So
Right.
just incorporating that and having the power to, you know, build something that I can have the decision to have halal food, I was like, it's a no-brainer for me. We have to have that halal food just to cater to anybody who does eat halal, you know?
For sure. Accessibility is definitely important regardless of whatever scope it's on. That is very strong. We love that.
Yeah, and the gas station food, like you said, like with the potatoes and this, that, we wanted to do something a little different, so we did the Mexican fusion. We did
Yes.
the tacos, quesadillas, tortas, but something real specific that we brought in that actually went viral. I mean, we've done it at the house all the time, where you buy a bag of chips and you take it home, put the meat in and all that. But we've commercialized it, and it's called the gas bag, where you pick any bag of chips, we cut it open, put the protein on it with all the toppings, cilantro, onion, lettuce, cheese, corn, and all of our homemade sauces, and we gas the person up. We gas you up.
Right.
You've been gassed up. You've been elevated. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? With the energy. And not just that, you could get it with the exotic snacks. So a lot of people, you know, it kind of worked itself out.
Yes.
Now they're like, oh, let's get it with the chicken wing flavored Lay's. They cut that open with the chicken. Now it's even like crazy.
You're incorporating multiple flavors
There's just so
from
much
different
going on,
directions.
and on top of that, it's about you guys. Like you
Yes.
guys get to pick whichever bag that resonates with you. So I always go with my go-to bag of chips, Doritos spicy sweet chili. I always go with that. Boom, and
Yes.
because that's my favorite bag, you know, and that's what I recommend.
And when you mentioned, you kind of touched on it a little bit more in this second answer you gave, but no shade at all to the traditional gas stations that do the convenient food, because where I grew up, the corner store and a chicken wing and potato wedge was it every single weekend.
100%.
So we love that again. So no shade
No
with
shade
that.
at all. No shade at all. We just changing the industry.
Exactly, and that's again why we do this portion with our content, is to give that education, to really, you know, enlighten our audience on who watches all the different, because there's a gas station on every corner.
Right.
What makes you guys different?
Right.
My next question is, it's not entirely food centered, but I would be very remiss to come to Gas Bros and not talk about this. But that question is, there are so many iconic places anybody can go to in Atlanta to capture that moment, to really capture the essence of a music video, content, or whatever. Like the bridge here in Atlanta is very popular, but Gas Bros has become a central hub essentially for content creation, music videos, all the things. We've seen so many skits here, and I want you to tell the audience, because I'm getting excited, but I want you to tell the audience, who all have you had grace the halls and the walls of Gas Bros?
Yeah, we've encountered quite a few celebrities, and we wanted to be that staple of Atlanta. When people think of Atlanta, they think of Gas Bros, and that's what we're working towards as well. There's so many different primary known spots in Atlanta, such as Waffle House, Chick-fil-A, that have came from Georgia, right? So we want to be the next future of that, and that's what we're working towards with God's grace. But yeah, we've had Glorilla in here, we have Bad Baby in here, we had YK Nice, Lil Baby, Future, Jermaine Dupri, Jacquees. There's so many great people that we've encountered. There's a lot more, many other people, influencers, a lot of skit makers. And yeah, we're just doing a lot of different things. T.I., we've encountered T.I., YF, and Lucci.
Yeah.
That's all I could think of off the top of my head right now.
You just made me think of a question off the top of my head. It was not a part of my preparation, but when Atlanta has, those very popular weekends, and I guess kind of those more celebrity-driven weekends, like for example, like the Rick Ross car show was this past or last weekend, and it wasn't central to here; it's a little further out. I know that much. But do you see an influx of celebrities during certain times, or like those known content creators during those special events that are happening in the city, or is it just you guys got it like that and it's just whatever?
Yeah, honestly, it's just I feel like it's just God at the end of the day. Just when God knows when it's time, it happens naturally. And when you're working with pure intentions towards your craft, God blesses that naturally. You know what I'm saying? So it's just us sticking in our lane and just continuously doing what we're doing.
Yes.
I mean, every single Thanksgiving we give back turkeys to the community. We've been doing that for the past 15 years now in honor of my father. And we've done a lot for the community. We like to just give back as much as we can in any community that we're in. And as the restaurant went viral, we had a lot of customers coming in here. We were meeting a lot of new people. And then, you know how I was like, how can we get people to come to us?
For sure.
Now we're like, we got to go to the people.
Yes.
That's why we launched our beautiful food truck back in February of 2026. And we're in the FIFA World Cup. Now we're going to all these different festivals, and it helps to just establish the brand even more, because they're like, oh, I've heard of you guys, or I've seen you guys, or many people are like, oh, I haven't seen you guys, or I haven't heard of you guys. So that's the opportunity to educate them or teach them and connect with them and gas them up, and it just builds that community even faster and, you know, brings everyone together. So we're just super excited for that, you know?
Absolutely. I think the audience in general, everybody loves to see a business on such a successful spectrum like Gas Bros is, to be involved in the community so heavily like you guys are. That, and then not to mention too, or actually to mention, you guys have been recognized by the Hateville Police Department, and you guys have been awarded
your research,
for that.
Huh?
Listen, I did. Your girl prepares, okay?
Wow, that's amazing.
And I got excited just scrolling and seeing that from you guys, because you don't see that a lot. And you know, with the way that the world is today, cultural differences and community inclusivity is obviously very important for you guys. What was the inspiration behind, you said in honor of your father, so that I'm sure that answers that part, but what was the inspiration behind you guys really being hands-on with the community, with the annual turkey drives, and just really
being involved?
Yeah, like really planting that seed.
At the end of the day, money comes and goes, but
facts.
We're gonna have to go down in our grave one day or another, and we can't control that. So regardless of all of that, we just want to give back as much as we can, and we want to do as much as we can for the community, because to us, it doesn't matter what color you come from, what religion you come from, what background you come from. It's all about humanity at the end of the day. And we're all together. I don't look at one person any different than another person, you know? I look at the character and their intention. That's all I look at. And if they have a good heart, you know, we can always work together, you know? And that's what we try to build with our community as well. We don't look at anything other than that, you know?
For sure. You look at people as people. My two more questions, then we're gonna wrap this up. My first question is, I know you guys are very new to the food truck space. You said February 26th.
Yeah. It's not an easy business, let me tell you that right now.
Okay, well then partially answered. But you guys went from restaurant then food truck versus food truck then restaurant, which is what we typically see a lot on this channel. That's how a lot of businesses unfold, is they start food truck, then they go restaurant, brick and mortar.
Right.
What advice would you have? Because you said it's not easy, but can you go a little deeper into that? What has it been like transitioning from a restaurant to the food truck space?
For sure.
What has that transition been like, business-wise or?
Yeah. I mean, the thing about the whole restaurant industry is that a lot of people think it's just about food, but it's more so about experience, right? And it's about how you can build your team and build your systems. That's what my biggest advice is: build your system. How can you build your system? If you could do that, then you can scale it, you know? So that's what we're working towards right now. But transitioning from the restaurant space, we've noticed that we're not getting as much foot traffic as we would like, you know? So now it's like, how can we capture that foot traffic? People are still coming 30 minutes away. They're coming 1 hour away. Then, you know, they're finding out about us coming from the airport or going to the airport. But how can we really, truly capitalize on this market? Because a lot of people still don't know about us. So that's why we felt like the food truck was the best option, because now you got a kitchen on wheels and you can go to where the crowd is. You can go to a crowd where there's 5,000 people, there's 10,000 people. And from, even if you serve, let's say 100 people out of that crowd, or 500 people, and you connect with 50 of them or 100 of them, now they know about you. You give them the menu. You say, follow our Instagram. You connect with them. Now they're like, oh, wow, I like the food. Let me figure out where these guys are. Now they're going to go to the restaurant next, you know?
For sure.
So it builds that community within. Okay. And I would say, like, advice-wise, like, just keep going, man. Honestly, bro, like, that's it. That's all I got to say, because it's not easy in life, and everyone is always trying to better themselves in any specific type of way on whatever lane that they're choosing to be in. But just keep going and, like, don't give up, you know? Like, I would never think I would be in the food industry specifically, but, you know, once we started the restaurant and it went viral, God just kept unfolding the lanes, and, you know, you keep growing whichever way that makes sense, right? And here we are, you know, we built this food truck in literally less than 50 days. And it's insane, like, you know, but we had
Did you have anyone with, I'm sorry to cut you off, but when you said that, it resonated. Did you have anybody that was experiencing the food truck space that jumped in and helped with that?
Absolutely not. Yeah, I mean,
so y'all jumped off the porch with it.
Yeah. It was just God. It was just God. Like, I found a great deal that made sense, and I was like, if it's not now, it's not gonna be later. And then there's this huge festival where I specifically started the whole. Like, when the restaurant popped off, we started doing a lot of events, but we were doing it through a tent setup. So we would rent out the U-Haul, you know, pack the tent, all this material set up, this, that. It would just be a lot of hard labor, which it still is, but, you know, a truck is a little bit easier compared to a tent setup.
For sure.
And we would just kept doing those festivals, but we were like, we can't do so many because, you know, it's hard for the staff and then the truck, and, you know, so then we felt like the truck just made more sense, you know. Okay. But we started our very first event. I'm always gonna give a shout out to this guy. It was Sahur Fest. It was a Muslim festival for Ramadan, and it's an overnight festival. It happens from like 12 a.m. to like 7 a.m. during Ramadan, because you can't eat during the day, so you can eat during the night, so it's called Sahur. So it's like a whole bunch of Muslims come out to that festival, and the first time ever, it was in 2024, and we sold only our exotic snacks. That was the first time ever we only sold our exotic snacks, and it was just a crazy turnout because it was the first ever a Muslim festival that was being hosted, especially during Ramadan. And then the following year, we did a tent setup with our food setup where we were selling our gas bags. And then this year, we did our truck setup. So that's why I was trying to get that truck done to debut it at Sahur Fest.
Gotcha.
So it was like right on time.
Very strategic.
Yeah.
That is what's up. Well, I'm going to get in line and order my food because it's hot out here and I want to go cool off too.
There you go. And I know I talked a lot, but definitely tap in with us. Yes. We got our website, gasbrosatl.com. We can order our exotic snacks from there or our merch. We also have our Instagram on all platforms, gasbrosatl. We're trying to build a movement. We're trying to build a culture, a community. Not just we're in Atlanta, but in any city or any state. So we might be coming to a city near you real soon, baby. So tap in, baby. And it was such a pleasure meeting you. Such great questions. I really enjoyed speaking with you.
Thank you so much. Yes. All right, you guys, let's go in here and
let's
I'm gonna give my honest opinion.
You have been gas, bro.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
So this is how you assemble your gas bag. I guess you get one of these, and you probably don't even have to get just this. You can probably get whatever chip you want, but you would select what you want, and then they assemble it for you. I want to try this by itself, but we're gonna do this one.
Do that as a gas? Okay, cool.
Or which one do you recommend? I got it because it had that.
I actually recommend that one.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll do ground beef and all the sides that it comes with.
Cool. So it comes with actually chipotle ranch, cilantro lime crema, red sauce, pico de gallo, and elote, which is Mexican street corn. You okay with all that?
Yep, perfect. Can we check out this other stuff here too?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna give you the ticket. You're actually gonna pay everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Mama, you're gonna take this along with everything else.
Okay.
And we'll take this.
They got a freaking wrap snack, big back honey bun. They got a strawberry flavor and this lemon flavor. I want to see how well y'all know your girl. Which one do you think I'm gonna get? And then I'm gonna show y'all which one I'm gonna get.
What's up, guys? We're over here at Gas Bros, and guess who's in town today? It's Pretty Girl Food Review. So guess what? She came to get Gas Bros certified. You ready, honey?
Yes, please.
You have been Gas Bros.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh, look at that.
Beef, mix it up.
We get a little bit of everything. The chip don't want to stay on. Y'all see I'm trying. Okay. Flavors go crazy.
Pretty girl, let me ask you something. Is it gas?
It's gas.
Hey.
All right, y'all, we finna jump right into it. We don't have a large spread today, but that's okay. I'm gonna get back into this. I did do a very minor taste test with them. I told them it was gas, but I gotta see if it really was, if I was just saying that. Never had this chip before itself, this Tostito chip, but it is very good. Who don't love a good nacho situation? Really try not to use my fingers, whatever. Flavors is doing a lot in a good way. It's giving very much elevated Taco Bell, a good Mexican nacho plate, love that. These are the garlic steak flavor Doritos, one of those exotic snacks they carry. It's looking like it's not very decorated, but something about the beginning of it is a little on the sweeter side, but I like it. The garlic is prominent, but not crazy strong. Steak is subtle, but it's there too. Okay. Pakula, don't know if I'm saying it right. They did gift this to us. It is an Indian drink. Excuse me, Pakistani. It's giving a Mountain Dew 7-Up Sprite cream soda. So it says cream soda on there. But this is good. And it's not like crazy super sweet like a regular soda. Okay, I wanna get into these Kool-Aid pineapples. I know we've been seeing them everywhere, all over everything. But they carry them here now too. And this is a glass jar, so you get to keep it. You want to get one? You want one? Come on. No, it's a sweet pineapple and Kool-Aid. You want to try one? You know you do. Dang, I bit off of that. Oh Lord, there's a fly in my honey bun. Here, you want to grab that one on the top right there? I already ate off of that fork. Yeah, there you go. And let the people know what you think, madam.
I got crust in my eye and shit. They made 100 pieces. That's good.
It's good.
I would have been eating. I would have been going crazy about it in middle school.
Look, Bay said he won't taste it.
You gotta get on the camera. You gotta come over here. Yeah, it's good. I like it.
I like it too. It's tangy and it's sweet. Got a little.
I love pineapple.
Me too.
What we eat?
It's a Kool-Aid infused pineapple.
I love pineapple. Hey, that's him. That's him.
Andy is. Is it gas, bro?
What is that? What is that? It's gas.
Yes. Gas Bros. That's the name of this gas station.
It's gas bro, gas cousin, gas sister, gas niece. It's all that. Good though. It's good. Thank you very much.
I love that. Thank y'all. The channel is Pretty Girl Food Review on Instagram and YouTube, okay? Thank you. I can say it with a smile on my face. We're home in Atlanta. Okay, these are the Skittles. I don't know what language that is. I don't know. But it says Skittles. So it is an exotic Skittle type. Let's see what this one is talking about. Look at them. They look like cranberries almost or something. It looks like it's got hella tahini on it. Maybe it's a Mexican flavored type of Skittle. Let's see. I know it's gonna be so sour. Skitties. I don't like that. I was expecting more sour, but it's just like, I do not like it. The Skittle identity is almost not even there. This is the one that I'm excited about. For my Big Back Nation, go ahead and stand up, rise to the front. It is a lemon flavored honey bun. Cannot wait. I wish I would have popped this in the microwave for like 2 seconds while I was in there, but it's okay. Here we go. Look at that icing, beautiful. It is very good, like a honey bun is supposed to be, but the lemon is not like super making you that. But it is really good. It's good, but I wish the lemon was like, ooh, more sour. But, okay, y'all have learned, I think you have learned everything that there is to know about Gas Bros from this video. Thank y'all for tuning in, subscribing, and supporting the channel. And this is the Juneteenth weekend, so happy Juneteenth to all who celebrate, which should be everybody. And as always, I will catch you on the next Pretty Girl Food Review. Peace. Pocola cream soda. Come get you one.